Yo!
And welcome to the 5-Star Dynasty Podcast Live, episode 223, Flacco to the Rescue. I'm your host, Tomcat. This is my co-host, Piff. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, everybody? I'm doing well. I'm doing well today. Thank you. Thanks for asking. How's everybody out there? I got a nice, clean, 0.6 win. That was beautiful. Sorry, Hugh Janus.
Yeah, I have multiple losses that happened just... All right, I'm just going to get into it. All right, so I have one loss where all I needed was Brenton Strange not to do anything. He came in, caught a 22-yard pass, made me lose the game, got hurt, and left the game. God dang it.
Now on IR.
Travis Kelce, another money league. Jaguars have the last possession. Looks like it's in the books for me. I'm acting like it's going to be a win. I'm happy about it. They get the ball back. Does Pat Mahomes throw it way downfield for a chance to win, or did he just throw one short to Kelce for no reason? He throws one short to Kelce for no reason, and I lose the game. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I won a bunch of money leagues, but sorry, my hair's still wet. I won a bunch, but those two really stung because I got hurt just enough to be upset.
Yeah, I lost some heartbreakers this week. But yeah, the coon.
People were talking about the coon.
I mean, it was a great game to watch because I'm a Pats fan, but the fantasy points for those quarterbacks in the game, not so great. Not so great. Not too hot, Bob. Not too hot.
Antonio Gibson out with a torn ACL. Ramondre fumbling it, and still he keeps getting
up with the win. Got the win though. I mean, as an organization, we needed that win desperately.
That's the last time you guys will ever play the Bills in that stadium.
I know, and we beat them.
You beat them.
That's going down in the history books.
Yep.
I did not think we were going to win. I thought it was going to be close, but I didn't think we were going to win.
Yeah,
defense came up big.
I didn't either, and nor should you have, but you did.
What else do we got? Woody Marks disappointed. I was very upset.
Yeah, Woody Marks definitely disappointed. I was happy to have him when I have him, but I luckily didn't have anywhere where I spent up on him and had to. Actually, to be honest, I bid what I would consider to be too much in some leagues, and I still lost. And when that happened, I was like, oh, maybe that was for the better.
But I bought the bait, chased the points. I put him in every lineup.
Yeah, he had a good week the week before. So
yeah, 30 freaking points.
Yeah, but I mean, it happens. Robert Kelly at the time Washington Redskins got me 30-something points in regular PPR. 1 year, I went to bed thinking I lost. Woke up to my running back got 3 touchdowns and 100-something yards.
Well, we're talking about Commanders running back Krusty Merritt. Finally, the breakout. It happened.
We gotta get I don't care if everybody's doing it. We gotta get the Bill. Jameson definitely.
Bill. Yeah, he's kind of had a bad few weeks.
But they paid him, so I expect them to make it right.
But that Krusty Merritt, that's a beautiful thing for a lot of people. If he can keep that up all year, for the rest of the year, and they finally seen oh shit, we can give this kid the ball.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm very.
I have
excited.
so much of him, so much.
Yeah, I do too. Pretty excited. They said that there's a chance Terry will play this week too.
Oh, good, thank God, because I need him to play in lineups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost him in the and somebody else important in the TCR, and I was lucky enough to win this week with starting Ollie Gordon, giving me a half a point, and then
Who'd
sending him
you get in TCR?
Javante.
Who'd you give back, Ali? I played Calvin Ridley and he got 20-something points. So I'm really happy that
risky.
I remember last week.
Ended up winning by like 5 too, so it was pretty tight.
Well, you remember last week I didn't play Ridley and I was regretting not swapping Ridley and Moore out. But then now that I thought about this week, I'm like, oh no, I got rid of Moore. He had a bye week this week. I've opportunistically got so I have one loss in TCR, but the loss was they took Henry away week 2 to give me Jalen Warren because he played nothing but good running backs, and his other running backs were even better. So he had to give me Jalen Warren. I played Jalen Warren against Giants fan, didn't know he was hurt, traded him for Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker has done great for me. So Kenneth Walker's actually done better than Derrick Henry, to be honest. So it's like kind of like, oh, it's actually worked out for me. And then the other weeks I got JSN one week and I got who'd I just get? Igbuka.
I mean, I traded I lost Neighbors, but then he got hurt. But I can't remember who I got back, and I'm trying to find that out right now. Oh, well, Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker, I got for him.
Well, he's still getting more points than Neighbors is right now.
And then I sent Trey Tucker because I won the next week, and I got Jefferson for Tucker.
Oh hell yeah!
So I got like
out. So same thing happened to you. You lost and got a guy who was less favorable, but then it worked out where you got to trade him. So yeah, so I traded. I got rid of DJ Moore right before his bye week, and then the next week Ridley pops off for once, gives me 20-something points at TCR scoring, and then I shipped him off for Igbuka. For the people watching that are listening, like you're like, what the hell are they talking about? TCR, if you declare for a player and if you win, you get that player. You have to give back a player of the same position from your starting lineup. So it's like risky because sometimes you play a bad player in your lineup, like he played Ollie Gordon, which you'll notice he's removed that from his name. But so Ollie Gordon, it was a good example of like you might have got a couple points, you might not have, but you were risking it because you're trying to ship him off for a better player.
I've been hearing some Mike McDaniel's on the hot seat, and that Rex Ryan might be in line to replace him.
I did hear the first part. I did not hear the Rex Ryan part.
Yeah, I heard it this afternoon. He may be in line to take over the position, which makes sense because their defense is atrocious.
Isn't it crazy how sometimes those be all these just a coach will be on fire one year and everybody will love him, and then like the next 2 or 3 years he stinks, and then everybody's like, "Oh, never mind, that was a 1-year thing." I guess we're not actually.
I think it was like a buy-in thing. Like they were like all excited at first, and then they realized like this dude's just a weird nerd.
I think it was a combination of that, and also I think the first year it worked. Tua was super efficient. He was getting the ball out super fast. Tyreek Hill was still Tyreek Hill, so he was like blowing up. He wasn't getting 60 yards in a game. He was getting 170 yards in a game. So it was like, yeah. It's a little easier when it's like that. But I will say, in my work league, there's a couple people that aren't from work because we used to have more. We used to have a full league of people from work where it was nobody but people from my work. But then as time went on, we have to add a couple random people. I added my cousin and my buddy and stuff like that. But I streamed Tua because I had Jordan Love as my quarterback on bye. So I just streamed Tua and he got 28 points in TCR scoring. So I was pretty pumped about that. Yep.
I mean, it was kind of like a dud week. I mean, we lost Hampton. That sucks.
Oh, guys, we will not be podcasting that late ever again on a Sunday. I lost in the podcast league specifically because we were podcasting during when waivers ran, and I forgot to make a crucial swap that I meant to. I didn't think the guy was going to goose me, but I wanted to switch Jameson to my wide receiver slot, take out Jalen Tolbert, who goosed me, and I would have played Mason Taylor in my flex, and he got 24 points. I lost by like 1 point or 2 points or something like that, and I would have won by like 22. So I will be on the ball. There will be no more. Last 2 Saturdays, I stayed up till like 3, 4 in the morning setting all my fantasy lineups. Fell asleep, woke up to a text from Piff being like, "Hey, we podcasting?" And it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm like just waking up. I'm like, "Oh, I stayed up too late. I'm sorry." Not this week. Not this week. I'm not doing that ever again. It cost me like when it free leagues or whatever. When it costs me a crucial
money league loss,
money league, a money league that I'm forced every week to get on a podcast and talk about it a half hour of the hour that we're on. Yes, I'm very upset about that. It's my own fault though. All in all, it's my own fault. And he was against my cousin, and he really needed the win. I'm not gonna pretend he didn't. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that team. I don't know about it anymore. I was liking it, and it's looking like I can't get a win, bro. It's so hard to get a win in this league for me.
Well, I feel the opposite where I that I started 3-0. Week 3, I won week 3, but I lost Connor. And then week 4, I lost Neighbors and lost. And then this week I almost won and I should have won. So it's like I'm 3-2. I started off 3-0. I could be 4-1. I'm scraping by trying to make waiver pickups to make up for losing 2 starter level guys. And it's like, ugh.
749 points for, 785 points against.
Yeah.
1-4 with that team is unbelievable.
But you know what? Both of us are in a bunch of money leagues, and even if they're not even if we're not gonna, whether we win or don't, the one we actually talk about every week, it's the reason we play in multiple leagues is because nobody wants to be in. I feel bad for the people that are in one money league and then they have had Hill, Neighbors, and Connor on their team, and now their season's just over. And it's like. I literally have
redraft. If at least the Dynasty, you can be like, all right, I'm going to sell a bunch of pieces, build this roster up, we'll get it a little stronger or whatever. Redraft, it's just over.
It's just over.
It's just over.
And yeah, it really is. And also, I can't imagine being in one league and just relying on your strategies had to be perfect. Your draft had to be perfect. You have to have the perfect injuries, all that stuff. But
everything has to fall perfect in a redraft league for you.
Yep. Overall, I'm really happy about how my teams are doing this year, and even the dynasty leagues, the teams I want to win are winning, and then the one where we play for a belt and stuff, I'm actually 0-5 in that league, and I want it to be. I want to be the 101 next year, but I'm playing my best lineup every week, and it's just not working out. And I'm just like, hell yeah. And sometimes it looks like I'm going to win. At the last second, they have one of the guys who's going off on Sunday night or Monday. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to win.
I mean, that sleeper freaking 50%, whatever, the odds of winning.
Yeah.
Is such fucking trash, dude.
Well, I never look at that. I look at the
gets me so excited. I'm 99%, half the day, and then all of a sudden you just see it slowly go down until you're in the red, and then it's like, fuck.
Yep, or one big
14,
play.
15 minutes, boom, nailed it. Didn't drop an F-bomb till 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, the podcast with all the money signs league, I lost by 8 points, but what was it? I'm pretty sure there was a move I was gonna make and I didn't make it the last second. Oh yeah, I played Henderson, and I was like, you know what? No, he's got to get something. And I played Henderson, and I should have just played Chubb. Yep.
Yeah, it's I benched Chubb everywhere too because I was like, oh, Woody Marks, baby.
100%. That's what happened to me. I even benched. I played Travion over Hunt and Chubb, and they both.
I benched somebody else too. That I probably shouldn't have, but I did anyway. I can't remember who, but I benched him everywhere. Oh, he disappeared on me. He's been crashing out lately. I don't know what's going on. Did
I
you,
literally hit the side of my mouse, which has a back button on it. So it went back on my internet browser and kicked me out of the room. My bad.
I was like, oh, where'd he go?
What's that?
I was like, oh, where'd he go?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, definitely not intentional. No, I have
I thought it crashed again like last week.
Oh no, nothing like that. You know what league I really like? Search for the One Piece.
Yeah, that was a well built league.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good in it right now.
I love that league. It's one of my masterpieces.
One of my masterpieces. I like it the most because I'm 5-0 and it's a money league, and that's my favorite part. And my team is so filthy. And then you guys were all like, I'm taking guys that aren't as good, and I'm all like, Igbuka.
I was busting balls about the Elic Io Manor pick for sure.
Yeah, you were.
I was.
Do you know
No
who
doubt.
I got? Do you know who I got? Okay, so I was 101, so I obviously got Josh Allen. But do you know who I got in the rookie draft?
No. Jackson Dart.
Egbuka at 112 and Jackson Dart at 2-1. And a super flex. And I was like, you fools. And then I'm okay with my other three. It was just DJ Giddens, Pat Bryant, and Raheem Sanders was the Mr. Irrelevant, which didn't even matter. Is there anybody?
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing good in that league either. Yeah, I'm
I'll
like
tell you what my regret was in that league, though. I took DJ Giddens because I have Jonathan Taylor, and it's the only reason. And I should have taken Harold Fanning because he's my boy.
Looks like I took Warren in the first.
Yeah, and I took Pat Bryant too because it was like the 4th round, and I was like, oh my god, Pat Bryant's there. Michael Thomas. No, but I should have taken Fanning because you know how big of a Fanning guy I am. But I have him at that. You know what it was? At that point, I had him in so many that I was okay with passing on him in one. And in reality, I need to just be like, no, I like this guy. I'm taking him everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was taking a drink.
No, I can't. Huh? Well, because I'm trying to talk on here.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Obviously, Bill blew up. The Chiefs lost. That was really surprising.
Yeah, especially to Jacksonville.
Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon's getting fined $100,000 for the sideline altercation with Amari Mercado. He was screaming in his face and looking at punching his chest.
Yeah, but dropping the football though. I mean, damn, I would have done it too. But to me, when I was looking at it, it looked like he crossed.
I thought he crossed, but apparently he didn't. I think it was still touching his fingertips when he crossed, but they said he let go of it and didn't have control of it before that.
Lame.
Yeah,
they got to get rid of that.
Obviously, Joe Flacco got traded.
Obviously, but who? Oh yeah, Flacco.
Joe Flacco got traded to the Bengals. Great for Jamar Chase. I know
You think so. You would think so.
I think so because I think he'll get so many targets that it won't matter.
So how do we feel about Higgins now?
I feel better.
Or the tight ends even. I think the tight ends get a boost.
Tight ends get a little bit of a boost. Gesicki might come alive. I'm big on Jamar Chase now, though. I think he gets like 15 targets a game. Like something ridiculous.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, they were freaking spamming him last week, too.
Well, when guys like Jerry Jeudy are capable from Flacco of getting like 15 targets a game, it's like, come on. Jamar Chase is so much better than Jerry Jeudy. It's not even funny. Even though Jerry Jeudy got some of that hype, the people did hype him like he was like a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson type when he first came out.
Yeah, he was. I
Yeah.
remember saying like, I'm gonna take him with my first round pick.
Yeah, I was not. I didn't like him forever. And then when he finally started getting spammed on the Browns, I finally take control of him, or I finally take him, and then all of a sudden
He's no good.
he's no good. And it's like, oh, cool. When I finally start taking him, cool. The Chargers.
You're gonna hate me, but I'll be right back.
What's that?
I'll be right back.
Chargers are trading for a safety. That's cool. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. I mean, it's like peanuts to him, but he's fined $250,000 for flipping off a fan. That is what it is. Let's see what we got here. Sorry. I'm trying to pull this up. I accidentally had it on all stuff on this website, and it had a bunch of basketball stuff in the way. So,
Sorry, bro.
that's okay.
I had to pee like a racehorse. I drank way too much water.
Naheem Hines signed to the practice squad of the Chargers.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I missed that one. Defense. There was a defensive trade, wasn't there?
The Ravens traded for a safety. That was what I was talking about. Right when you got up was literally what I was talking about. Yep. Let's see. Cardinals OC Drew Petzing actually says he didn't get the ball enough to Marvin Harrison, and he wants to get to him even more.
Well, that's can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's good news. But
That's what I figured.
Kyler's still gonna do it.
Yep. In total fantasy scored, this is the current top 10 in wide receivers. Number 10, Cortland Sutton. Number 9, Jamar Chase. Number 8, Quentin Johnston. Number 7, Deebo Samuel. Number 6, George Pickens. Number 5, Garrett Wilson. Number 4, JSN. Number 3, Egbuka. Number 2, Amon-Ra. And number 1, Puka.
Puka, huh?
Yeah.
Amon-Ra and Puka, guys, you got at the back end of the first.
I know. I saw teams that had, I mean, they had crappy running backs, but I saw people who doubled up and grabbed those two. I have a 10-team money league that's like some real sharks, but it's only 10 of us because it's just always been 10 and we've never just changed it. And I got Puka and CMC, and Giants fan got Amon-Ra and Jonathan Taylor. I like that.
You know what I've been pleasantly surprised with?
Who's that?
I mean, you shouldn't be because it's Justin Jefferson, but without JJ McCarthy, he's been doing fine.
Yeah, because that's what the wide receiver one of the league does. If you want, you know what the truth is? If you want an honest debate on Jefferson versus Chase, I saw a graphic today that for the entire time Jefferson's been in the league, every year there's a debate between Jefferson and X receiver, Jefferson and X receiver, Jefferson and X receiver. Who is the number one if every single year it's between one guy and somebody else? And it's always the same one guy versus somebody else. And I like Chase. I really like Chase, and he can finish wide receiver one. But I think the best wide receiver in the league is Justin Jefferson because he can adapt and play well with any quarterback. Whereas I feel like Chase needs somebody confident or needs the right situation or the game to break down the right way, et cetera, et cetera. Whereas Jefferson just makes it happen.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed, 100%. I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah, and I love Chase. But I'll never, ever, ever look at a draft and pick Jamar Chase over Justin Jefferson ever again. I did it this year. I had 101 in some leagues, and I took Jamar Chase. I'll never do that again. Justin Jefferson was not affected at all by J.J. McCarthy going down.
You know who else is blowing up? And I kind of thought it would happen with Neighbors getting knocked out. Our boy Theo.
Yes, not a lot of yards, but he's a touchdown monster.
6 or 7, and that's not bad either.
Yeah, and he's like an athletic freak. Like in the testing measurables, he actually did like crazy well.
What about Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne, huh? Old Pats teammates going crazy.
Well, on this podcast, we already know how I feel about Mac Jones. We already know how much I've talked about Mac Jones. We already know that Brian Thomas had a little bit of a reemergence last night, but I still stand by what I said. All his fantasy relevance and the reason that everybody loves him and the reason everybody drafted him so highly was because of what Mac Jones did with him. So yes, I'm not surprised.
Ba-ba.
Now, will Mac Jones do a blood ritual to try to get Brock Purdy injured? We'll see. That's true.
Well, I think I mentioned it Sunday, but Diana Rossini reposted her thing with saying that he wanted to draft Mac Jones at 3, and Lynch made him take Lance.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a while, and they did just put that back out. I saw him say the other day that he thinks Mac Jones should be a starter elsewhere, and that they're just lucky to have him, but that it's ridiculous that other teams went with other people over him.
Well, I mean, you know that offense is a system. Like, you could put probably any quarterback back there and do decent.
It's true.
CJ Beathard, Nick Mullins.
It's true, but at the same time, it's like certain systems are like that. Kevin McConnell made Nick Mullins look great. Also made
reviving Carson Wentz's career.
Yeah. I mean, I think he revived his career enough to get him a backup job somewhere else. He's proven that he's a top 15 backup, which doesn't sound like anything great, but you still at least need that. Who do you think the best backup in the entire league is?
It's a good question. Shit.
Because, I mean, you want to say names like Jameis, but Jameis throws so many
picks.
He's
not good quarterback, though.
Like, no, but I'm saying, like,
just good fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess Kirk Cousins.
Maybe.
Steel City says Skylar Thompson.
Oh, come on now.
I was thinking. So my guess was actually interesting. So Anthony Richardson. No, I'm just kidding. No. Everybody knows I don't mean Anthony Richardson. If I had to pick who is the best backup besides Mac Jones. We're gonna say besides Mac Jones, because if so,
that's what I'm trying to think. I think it might have to be Mac Jones.
Well, besides Mac Jones,
I mean, we haven't seen enough from Milroe.
Yeah,
just even put him in conversation. I mean, who's the backup? Who's the Kyler's backup?
Isn't it Brissett?
Oh yeah, Jacoby Brissett. Yeah. No, he's not. Malik Willis is not.
Right? It's hard to think about who is the best backup. Like if you had to rank who's the number one.
Andy Dalton.
It starts to come down to
I'm just thinking of backup. Like Josh Dobbs.
I don't think so, Josh Dobbs. No,
Dude, what the fuck?
not Pro Bowler Snoop Connor. You're not Connor. Snoop Huntley.
Cooper Rush.
No, dude, I'm telling you, it's Kirk Cousins.
Who's Mahomes' backup now?
Is it Minshew?
Yeah, it is. I'm not going. I'm gonna have to say it's Mac Jones.
We said besides Mac Jones. I think he's clearly the number one. It's not even a question. He's the best. Next one up is Kirk Cousins, whether you like it or not. He was coming off a torn ACL, bro.
I guess so. Trey Lance?
No. Trey Lance isn't even top 15.
Oh shit, that's a good one. We could spend an hour just thinking about this.
You know, it's like, who are all the backup quarterbacks? And it's like, I mean, Russ.
I guess. I mean, yeah, he would be coming third, right?
You know, he's terrible, but I'm saying, like, if you really, truly, truly think about it, he's actually up there, whether you want him to be or not.
Yeah, because most backups are like Show, Milrow. Why am I blanking? I'm trying to go through all the teams and like, who's Buffalo? Is Trubisky still the backup in Buffalo? Who's
Trubisky was going to be in my top 5. Yeah, he brought Chicago to the playoffs and then got dumped to the road like he was nothing.
Tyson Bagent.
Russ, Eagles trash.
Tyson Bagent. I'm going with Tyson Bagent.
No, he's not even. He's not even top 10.
No, he's good.
He's not top 10. Arm wrestle boy.
Dude from Chicago. I'm totally with Steel City. Who's Geno's backup? Jimmy Garoppolo?
Aiden O'Connell.
Jimmy Garoppolo?
Jimmy Garoppolo's up there. Dude, whether we want to admit it or not, the top 5 is in some kind of order. It's going to be Mac Jones number 1. And then in some kind of order after that, it's going to be complete trash that are actually the best. Like, it's going to be like guys like
yeah, we're just trying to put them in order.
You know what I'm saying? It's like guys that are Minshew. It's almost like, you know what? It feels like the NFL, all these teams want a backup who's good enough to be a backup, but not good enough to threaten their starter's job.
Joe Milton.
Yeah, somebody said that in the chat, I think, too. Oh, no, he didn't say Milton. He said Milrow. Milton? I don't think so.
I think so.
I think
he's proven it. He's proven he can win in the NFL. Even if it's against the third stringers, he can do it.
I'd rather have Jameis than Milton.
Maybe.
But, Not maybe. Yeah, maybe. The Lord's prepared for battle. I am blessed to play in this football weather.
Oh.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, Jameis is one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league. Whether he's third string or not, he's better than most people's backup.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
I agree with that. I'd much rather have Jameis than Flacco, if I'm going to be honest with you.
I actually think that there's a really good chance that they went for him.
If I was Cincinnati and I had those wide receivers, dude, I'd be like, give me the best.
Giants probably said no.
Probably did. Probably could. They should have traded him Russ.
They probably didn't want Russ.
Too much money.
Nobody wants Russ, dude. That's something.
Bengals, let's ride.
You can just deal with it.
Bengals.
So funny these fit underneath here.
What was that? What was that? Tiger King.
Tiger King. What about him?
Tiger Kings, let's ride. That's Russ.
Oh no, Broncos country. Let's ride.
Russ on the Bengals.
Tiger King was. I saw a tiger, and it saw
Russ
me.
on the Bengals. The Bengal Tiger.
Bengals country.
Bengals country.
Let's meow.
Joe Exotic.
Well, our boy didn't do as well as we wanted him to do.
I'm the scat man.
Do they ever? Scat man.
Yeah. But I'm sure he'll have a bounce back week.
Yeah, I mean, well, that defense is a tough matchup anyway, you know.
Yep.
Brees Hall, though, getting some action because there's no more Braylon Allen. Dude, my kids are losing it. Can you hear them?
No.
Oh, thank God, because holy shit. People would be calling DCYF like, what's going on in that house right now?
We got 22 minutes.
My daughter's losing it. Oh, you want to go through the podcast league?
Depends. Did everybody set their goddamn lineups?
Good question. Oh, look.
Because if people set their lineups, I'm down. But if people...
No, they didn't. Our first team I looked at, they didn't.
Yeah.
Let me see if
we might have to ask who wants to actually be active and who doesn't and redraft that one next year.
Oh, hell no. Oh, okay, yeah, I can redraft this team. It's not that good anymore.
Okay, good. Well, because I mean, my team is actually pretty good, I think, but it's besides the point. If people aren't setting lineups, they're already tainting the draft order next year because they're gonna get earlier picks than they deserve. And
no, because I'm gonna do max points for.
Even then, if people aren't into it, I don't want.
No, because it literally puts the person who would have like even the points on your bench.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just simply saying like the more they don't pay attention, the more they don't hit waivers, the more their team doesn't get max point for anyways because they're not actually doing anything. Also, it's just like if we're gonna get new people in the league, I don't want to have them be like, here's your team that isn't that good that you have to like now make work forever. Plus, it's content for us to redraft in the off season when we desperately need it.
I'm checking this one to make sure everybody set their lineup. I think we're good on the money league. Yeah. That 0 wasn't a fucking actual dud. Yeah, everybody set their lineup in the money league. So you can share that one.
Yeah. Thought I was taking an O on that one, but it is what it is. As you can see, we had a really close match. My points were increasing like really fast at the end right there, and it looked like I was going to possibly come back, but then I didn't.
Oh, it would have been nice if you snatched that 0.
I know, dude. I know.
I mean, and then you with that score, I mean, you probably would have beat more than half the team.
Who I played? Mac Jones.
Mac Jeezel.
ETN let me down a little bit. Allen just did what he did. Not a big
Yeah,
deal.
Cook let you down too, but
Cook
that
let me
Pats
down,
defense
obviously.
showed up last night.
Brian Thomas finally did something. Igbuka went off.
Yep.
Kelsey did his thing. That was part of the reason it looked like I might come back. Not playing, or if I didn't play Henderson and I had played, I think it was Hunt or Chubb. If there's,
Yeah.
If I had played either guy, I would have won. So it is what it is. I can't be, Oh, go back up. I'm very thrilled about this. Look at Tez Johnson.
Yeah. 4 for 4.
I have
That's
him
good.
in so many leagues. I mean,
and he was like last pick, 5th round, like at the end of the 5th round.
Yeah. So I lost. It is what it is. I'm 2-3 in that league. I almost took that 0 though.
I'm pretty sure I'm wicked ass in this league, but we'll see.
We just went over
that's you again.
Yep.
Miracle versus Sausage Dog. Hey, Miracle.
Yeah.
191. Boom. There's got to be some bigger numbers in here.
I was about to say they were even until these last 3, and then these actually no, and Jigba did a lot though. Beat him there,
There
but then Diggs over Renfro.
Oof. Zach Ertz, dude, killed me. I put him in so many leagues. I was like, he's got to do good.
Do you see Diggs hit any waivers?
Huh?
Before his blow up, did you see Diggs hit any waivers?
No.
Not a ton, but in some leagues he hit waivers. I wasn't lucky enough to see.
In some short roster leagues, I'm sure he was out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like week 1 and week 2, he probably went.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is Kyler like hurt?
Oh yeah, he was hurt, and then they made him go back out. And they made him go back out just to hand it off to like Brissett could have done it just to hand it off.
McConkey. Good to see that little spark.
Yep.
Curtis Samuel with that fucking touchdown, dude. I've never been so mad in my life. Evan Ingram finally getting in the end zone.
Oh boy.
Oof, there's a beat down.
They're both in the chat too.
Beat down. Hell yeah, raccoon name steal.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, he's number 1, right? Yeah, he is. I called that shit. He stays healthy, he's number 1 running back.
Yeah, even when he doesn't run. Because he catches so many balls.
I'm surprised the Wandale fall off too. Like,
dude, look at that fall off right there. He didn't. He missed Bowers.
What a turd! I missed that, so I'm just as much of a turd.
Who's on his bench? Who would he have played? He would have lost no matter what. But I'm just curious.
Noah Fant.
Oh wow! Okay.
Did he have any tight ends on his flex? Strange. He would have played.
Not anymore.
Okay, now he's really screwed. Darren Waller reigniting his career.
Oh yeah,
dude, I love that video of him and Gruden jamming out to his song.
What you mean I'm not the one? When I want the whole team moment. Oh,
the whole team moment.
Yep. What you mean I'm not the one?
Dude, thank God, bro. Like, where the fuck have you been, my guy? Like,
yeah. Hopefully he back. Look at
that. Look at that. 1 for 2, 9 yards. 1 catch, 9 yards. Yeah, baby. Use them.
Yeah.
Not really missing anything on the bench here.
Yeah. Make sure to play Anthony Richardson in your 97 Superflex league.
Oof. Oof.
You know what the worst part
Land.
is? I was about to say beatdown, but Don scored a lot too. So I was like, "Ooh, no, Don
It's
scored a
still a
lot. He just
50-point beatdown. It's still a 60-point beatdown almost.
I know,
That's
but Don would have
insane.
beat. I'm pretty sure Don would have beat most of the
Don would have
league.
beat a lot of people. Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
with the
Gino.
8 from Gino. Holy crap, there. His team went off.
Yep. Malik was the only bad one. He
Holy
had
cow.
Tolbert, goose him. I felt that pain too.
Michael Carter for 20. Oh, Bear was on top of this one. He's like, I'm fucking winning this league, bro.
That was
He's
his
gonna
first
come
win.
back from freaking 1-4.
I was about to say that was his big comeback. He's like, nah, dude, you know what? I'm not rebuilding. I'm back.
I'm back, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Pete and Turp Man.
Terp, man.
Beat down there.
I fucking lost too. It pissed me off. I lost a lot of important leagues to me this week.
Yeah. There's Pat Mahomes.
What
And
the?
Barner,
What
AJ
the?
Barner.
What the?
Yeah, he's like tight end 8 or something like that. Tight end 7, something like that.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it. We all thought Arroyo was going to be the guy. Nope,
Yeah, he will be eventually, but that's dynasty wise.
not this year.
Not this year. What you mean I'm not the one?
Hey, he's another one, dude. Like, frick. The frick, man.
Yeah. I was playing at TCR against Steel City, and he was funny. He was like, he was waiting to send the trade or like, to accept the trade. He's like, we're just gonna see if Thornton can score like 50-something points.
And my beat
Same
down.
deal as Don. You would have beat most of the league, but including Don.
The beat down.
All because of
And
Drake May.
this is why I didn't feel bad about trading Smirk Q, Ollie Gordon, because he got me in this money league.
That's funny. That's really funny. Rico.
Fucking Rico. I mean, my team didn't do bad per se. But I mean, I don't even know why the fuck I started De'Ami Brown.
I don't know, but I also know that you just said something crazy because, yeah, we already deciphered that you were scored at 192 and you would have beat most of the league. You're like, I don't even do that bad. I was like, yeah, you didn't. You scored like second most in the league. Maybe third most. It was third most.
Why didn't I play Downs? What an asshole. I had a good amount of buys.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for the amount of buys I have that have already passed.
That's sweet.
Nope, that's week 4.
I know. Did we do week 4? I don't think we did, but it's okay. Tough game.
Yeah, we did because our last episode, the descriptions that we did week 3 and 4.
Oh, cool.
We caught up on it. Oh yeah.
What we got going on for Thursday?
I don't know why. What's up?
No, I'm talking about a game. What the game is?
Okay. I think it's a bad one, like the Giants Eagles or something like that. Yep, Giants Eagles.
That's not a bad one.
Yes. Not really trying to watch the Giants somehow have a close game with the Eagles just to lose by field goal. There's like some crazy stat that said
be able to shut the door and not deal with that.
there's like some crazy stat, and it says that like a super high percentage of the games that were lost by one field goal.
Can you not? I gotta go, bro.
Okay.
It's over now.
All right. Well, I'm going to fill in some time for 9 minutes for you guys. If you got any questions you want to drop in the chat, that'd be appreciated because I don't know where I'm going to steer this ship. There's a lot of guys this week that kind of let us down, but we got to remember that some of them had roles for the first time. I wouldn't rush to starting guys like Woody Marks, but at the same time, like, don't drop him. He could easily bounce back. Cam Scatabo, I'd still start him, even though it looks like, he had a rough week. He fumbled. He had a rough week. But if I dissect this Giants-Eagles game, it could potentially be a good game. Hopefully, fantasy-wise, is a good game because I know we rely on a lot of people on those two teams, mostly the Eagles. But there's a couple people on the Giants that are usable. Not so much. But, we're between bye weeks and just scraping the bottom of the barrel. You definitely got guys out there. This is a Dynasty show. We're definitely using guys like Theo Johnson desperately. And his yardage is down, but he's got multiple touchdowns in a game. So something I want to rely on. But if you have a chance of getting it, you don't have a choice. Kind of is what it is. Just got to roll with the punches. Let's see what we got here for news before I take off. I'm pretty excited as a Chase owner who got chased in a lot of money leagues. I am pretty excited for Flacco. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Flacco was doing really bad before." That's besides the point. I think Browning is that bad that I'm willing to see what Flacco can do. If Flacco can throw it to him 15 times a game, I don't care if they win or lose. I just care that Jamar Chase is getting 15 targets. In that case. Let's see. So I'm a little worried about the Chargers backfield. I don't want to play that game where we don't really know who to pick, who not to pick. I'm probably going to stay away from that. Obviously, if it's Dynasty and you're scraping the bottom of the barrel, you get Kamani Vidal. They just signed Naheem Hines to the practice squad. You can take a chance with guys like that, but don't clamor for it. Don't spend all your fab on it. Let's see. Chargers. They were saying before we briefly touched it with Piff, but the Cardinals rather want to get the ball more to Marvin Harrison, which he already got the ball more this week. So I'm pretty excited about that. If they can get the ball to him more, we really might see him shoot up to be a fringe 1, late 2. But even a mid to late 2 is great for fantasy. People want to talk about. Everybody wants a wide receiver 1, but it's not always that simple. I mean, if you have a bunch of 2s, but they're scoring almost just enough, the difference between who's a wide receiver 1 and who's a wide receiver 2 sometimes is like 4 points. So, it's great to be like, this guy was wide receiver 12, but if he scores, 3, this is a really rough number because there's so many different scoring setups and, between PPR, half PPR, TCR scoring like we do, stuff like that. You want to look at it and you want to say, all right, he's the wide receiver 12 and he got 327 on the year. But then the wide receiver 15 might have gotten 319. That's an 8-point difference. So you don't want to overthink it. But looks like I'm losing people. You guys are like, I don't want to hear you rant around. I'm sorry, boys. I'm trying to fill up and get to our full hour so we can feel fulfilled. Easy when there's people in the chat, but not so easy when it's just you. But good luck to everybody in their matchups this week. We all have tough losses. I have one where I lost less than a point, all because Pat Mahomes wanted to throw it to Kelsey for no reason. There was literally no reason to throw it to him the way he did. Should have attempted further pass, but nothing we can do about that. So gotta take those losses. It is what it is. That one hurts. Try to tell you guys the best advice I can and tell you guys to get over some losses as I'm looking at a loss and just stewing about it. Just like, oh, why do I do this to myself? Why do I care about fantasy? But, you're going to have losses and they're going to be tough. It's all how you bounce back. You take every week, 1 week at a time, because once you make it to the playoffs, having the better seed is great. But once you make it to the playoffs, it's single elimination. Every week, you're just playing to win that 1 week. Don't think about what's going to happen next week. Don't overthink like, oh, well, my opponent does this next week, I'm going to do this. Or if he does this, I'm this. He's going to put this in, I'm going to do this. Play your best lineup. Do what you got to do. Unless you're doing something strategic like trying to match up, like if somebody has a certain wide receiver or a certain, especially if they have the quarterback and you have the wide receiver, something like that. There's weird ways that could work out in your favor, but you don't want to overthink it. You just kind of want to go with the flow and play your best players. Don't not play your best players because you're so worried about what the other person's doing. I didn't play Dak. Luckily, I won, but I didn't play Dak in a league over Justin Fields because I was like really overthinking it. And I was like, oh, the other guy's got Garrett Wilson. So if if Garrett Wilson does well, it's because of Justin Fields. So let me put Justin Fields in. And it kind of worked a little bit, and I still won. But then when Dak put up way more points than him that week, I was like, wow, why am I cutting off my nose to spite my face? So let's see what we got. And there is that sound. We'll start to wind down here. I'm glad you guys could come. Glad we could get this nice little chat in here. But, Piff had a day. I had a day. We almost didn't get to this pod. So I appreciate you guys for listening. It was a lot to get this one in. As you can tell, there were certain moments we both trailed off. He obviously had to leave abruptly. I have a couple times have caught myself trailing off, trying to think of what to even do because we left it a little earlier and me and Piff were going to talk about something we will save for next episode, but it's something I need him for, so I obviously don't want to spoil it. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, guys. Get a hold of me if you're interested in the DraftKings lineup. We've been getting, week 1 we got 10, week 2 we got 11, and now it's been like we had 2 weeks of 13 and then 1 more week of 11. So it's like we're always relatively around there. When Sleeper used to let us drop links in, we used to get up to like 25 or so, but we're just trying to get as many as we can. It's a weekly DFS DraftKings lineup. Every single week, it's $5. It's a good group of guys, a lot of fun. Get on the Discord. I'm going to try to drop the link, but also just get a hold of me on Sleeper or on here and just let me know if you want it on the Discord. There'll be a lot more active there, chatting there, doing our thing. And really, you guys, just without your support, we're nothing. I know that sounds cheesy, but we really appreciate you. And we have some big things coming. We've been talking about it behind the scenes. Both of us have been busy, but we have things in the work that we're pretty excited about. So thanks for everybody who's been loyal, listening. We have a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipe. Until then, keep playing Dynasty, baby. Keep playing Dynasty.